And so we have it, man. Another edition, man. You know what I mean? The streets are sack, man. You dig me? So we out here, man, in the concrete jungle, man. You know, mud walker, jewel dropper, as usual, wow, man. You know, uh, on that other tape that I did for y'all, man, there was a little interruptions. So 1,000 parts on that, man. But those that did view it, they didn't get what they was expecting. You know, apologies. Okay. So yeah, man, yeah, we back on what we do and giving it live to you, man. Uh, I hope y'all enjoyed that video I did, the reenaction on what's the old boy uh, X4 from up out of LA. You know, 40s. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. You know, he collabed with Rimbo. He collabed with Ralphie the Plug, and then he got some solo stuff, man. So yeah, man, look him up, man. X4 coming up out of Los Angeles, man. You know, doing this thing, man. You feel me? So yeah, as we were speaking, man, we're gonna get into a edition of this. We're gonna give you what we didn't give you that y'all missed out on because my audio was messed up on that, man. So just give me a little time, man. Give y'all a chance to gather around, get your peanuts and popcorn, and tell your mama and your aunties and your grandmas and everybody, mama, there go that man again. And we doing it and doing it and doing it swell, man. You know, coming from the capital of California, man. On the streets of Sac, man, giving it to you live and direct with a message. This will be the extended version of the streets of Sac that y'all just didn't get because the audio went out, which is always bad. I'd rather for the video not to be able to see the sights. You know, when we sightseeing, when we watching TV, HD, 3D, you know what I mean? Because, you know, on here on the UGFA, man, we do everything real, common, universal, stay grounded, and never get programmed. And we don't watch TV because we tell our own vision and we see and live in living color in 3D, man. So also our grades is blessed for rising, meaning blessed for the day that you got and the day that you rose on, because anything else is uncivilized, man. So as we let the tape roll, let the camera roll, we're gonna be touching on some subjects as we take you through this journey in the streets of Sac with a message all time. This is a educational, um, educational, uplifting station that's made, you know, for the uplifting of the people, for the people, and by the people. You know what I mean? I can't do it without y'all. One hand wash the other. So, you know, journey with me, uplift me. Be sure to thumbs up and share these videos that I share with you to your peoples, because, you know, it takes a village to raise a soldier. You know what I mean? And communication rule the nation, man. So we just gonna keep letting one hand wash the other as we take our journey through this pilgrimage, through this place that they call United Ghettos of America. You know, because the world's a ghetto, man. Salute to the ghetto boys. And Willie D, rest in heaven to Bushwick Bill, and all other fallen soldiers. You know what I mean? The list goes on and on. But to those that rose today, we give our salute to you and give you some flowers while you're here. So know that if you thought nobody didn't care, and you thought that you wasn't needed, wanted, or needed, wanted, or cared about, just know that we gonna salute you and give you some flowers for your works, because even when you don't think you have no worth, you still got your works. So know your works, man, and learn yourself, man, and ride above the bull, and continue to remain solid, man. You know, don't let situations and people and other things flip you and convert you to be false, fake, and not upstanding on righteousness and not upholding righteousness, man. Because you know, without righteousness, you have nothing. Other brothers and sisters say, "Your word is your bond. Without your word, you have nothing." So, to each his own. Do it how you do it. Walk it how you talk it. When we using action words, put the action behind the words, man. You know, because like I say, man, it's gonna be an extended version, man. Because here we on UG of A, which is United Girls of America, the station that you tuned into, is here for the uplifting, man, and the elevation and the motivation, man. And we ain't too happy with the player Haitian, man, but we let everybody stay in their lane. And if you mind your business and keep your mouth closed, uh, you know what I mean, you'll be able to just about make it through anything, any situation. So, you know, we're going to let bygones be bygones, man. And we're going to let the waters run. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to flow just like the river, man. You dig? And we're here to let you know, man, that nothing outside of you is greater than you. So, whenever that you don't have something, just know that as long as you got yourself and you all in good health, that you can have anything else, okay? You know, these are not riddles and rhymes, man. This is what you call knowledge, man. See, they said the game is to be sold, okay? Well, knowledge is key, and knowledge is rule, and knowledge is, you know, law, okay? So to know something is to have it all, okay? Because those that don't know cannot go because they don't know, okay? So know, and then you can, okay? So if you know, then you know that you can. If you don't know, then you might not can, okay? So yeah, that's just some uplifting, motivational stuff that I'm giving to y'all that's true. That could be Google. This is all common sense, universal knowledge coming direct to you from the Mud Walker Jewel Dropper, man. You know, delivering you that fine jewelry, man. And we're going to dig into a lot of things that we are going through as a people, young, old, um, incarcerated or free, okay? Young, old, or incarcerated or free, that's what we're going to say, okay? And we're going to touch all these situations, man, you know, face to face, man to man, woman to woman, human to human, brother to brother, sister to brother, sister to sister, you know, knowledge to knowledge, and knowledge is key. So the game is supposed to be sold, but knowledge is like having a pure base of, you know, something that can be cut down to be. So long if you have the pure, which is the base, right? Okay, we're gonna give us some examples, because you know we give good examples. So we're gonna chill for a minute. We're gonna give an example. Now the base is this: you can never make any color paint without having that black base. So every paint color comes from a black base, okay? So why we're knowing that is that. So knowledge comes from a 100% pure base because it's the truth. You get it? So as long as you're speaking truth, then your words, your seeds, the things that you speak on is coming from the base. And the base is the truth. Just like The black paint is the base, which everything comes from that. So if you want to have the knowledge and break it down into game, then hey, so be it if you want to sell it, if they want to buy it. But knowledge is key. Each one teach one. And, you know, you don't sell yourself and you don't sell your soul. Because if I give you a piece of my walk, my knowledge, which is my journey, which is my experience, which is my history, okay? And I'm on a universal level, then if I sell you that, then I am not standing and holding up righteousness, because if you're worthy of, then it should be given to you, just like it was given to me. So it's not for sale, it's for choice, okay? Just like everything else is a choice, okay? So follow me, learn what I'm speaking on, and understand what I'm speaking on, and stand on something. Because if you don't stand on nothing, you're going to fall for everything, right? You need not to be told a vision and programmed, because you have television, which is your TV, and then you have programs which come from your TV. So what does that tell you? They're telling you a vision, right? And then the vision that they're telling you is something to program you to know: wear a coat, don't wear a coat. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask. Get a shot, don't get a shot. Okay? Go to the grocery store and buy everything that you see, or it's okay. You can go buy it when you want to. But whatever it is that you're being told, it's secondhand information that you can take it, leave it, but not too many people can test it. Okay? So whatever that they say is what it is. That's what the programming is. See, the United States of America is one big institution and one big entity, meaning that America is not what it's made out to be. And guess what? They never live up to what their word says they are to be. And guess what? You and I both know this, okay? So if one person is good that went through a tragedy to be compensated, to be looked up on, to have aid, assistance, or whatever that it is that it may be, to come to their needs for going through what you took them through. If one deserves it, they all deserve it. No felony is worse than any other felony. It's just a felon, okay? So, if it's not, then that means that there's selective um, judging, okay? And selective judging will lead to this: if you go catch a felony, it might get you 99 years. If I go catch that same felony, say I have a lawyer, a bought lawyer, or whatever that it is to be, but I have the same situation you have, but I come out of it in a different way. Now, is that justice, or is that just us? Because what just us is being this: when you get into something, you win it on your own, okay? If you have a lawyer, he's in it for him, and you're in it for you. He's in it for the money that you can provide for him. If you can't provide the money for him, then he's not in it for you. So what is he really in it for? So you got to weigh things out on a common sense scale. not a television scale, not a program scale, and not a justice scale. Because justice is blind, okay? And justice will lead you into being just you, okay? So always know that whatever that it is in this world, that these are the things that you will know sooner or later, but you can get it now. You came in this place, in this world, by yourself. Even if you had a twin, because y'all didn't come out at the same time, you will leave this world by yourself. If you're a king, a queen, if you're a billionaire, a millionaire, poor, broke, or whatever walk of life that you live, okay? You came here alone, you shall leave alone, okay? So everything that you possess and everything that you do and all your works, will be left behind, okay? So what is it that you're working on from the streets and the ghettos or the parishes or the barrows that you reside on? Are you there to better self so you can help better anyone else that you encounter? You can't save the world, but whatever that you encounter and whatever you touch, you can bring your righteousness and your blessings and your truthfulness and your real word to the circle, okay? And if the circle ain't rocking like you or speaking like you or understanding or following what you're saying, then that circle's not for you, okay? So remove yourself from the circle before they hurt you, okay? So yeah, your works, your tithes is paid from your works. Your works is the things that you do in the name of or in the walk of, okay? Your dollar bill means nothing because you can give, but you gave to just say you gave, okay? When you give from your heart, there's nothing to be said about it, okay? There's nothing to be said. There's nothing to throw up later. There's nothing to compare on any level. If you needed their assistance and they didn't give it to you and you gave them the shirt off your back, but you gave them the shirt off their back because you know you had another one and you know at this time they didn't have one and they wasn't able to get them one. So you gave, okay? And even though that it's not right, it seems to not be right. But hey, you don't know their situation or their circumstances on why they didn't. It could be because of what you could be thinking, or it could be because, hey, everything that looks like what it is ain't always what it seemed to be. So maybe it looked like they had more than enough, but they really didn't. So they couldn't risk sacrificing whatever you were asking them to do. So they wasn't able to do it. Are you still their friend? Do you have an understanding? Okay. Because if you're my friend today and I can say one thing or ask you one thing, and then you go to anger and slandering and, you know, act like that you want to have, some type of confrontation with me, then I know that it's greater than what was said. I know that it had to be something that always was on your mind from something that I may have said or did to you that you might have thought that was or was not appropriate. So now that you see that a person comes to you in their time of need, now here's the time for you to address what they said to you and make them really understand you. Because right now they come to you and they need you, so they need to listen to you, and you have the upper hand, right? So some people will flex their authority like that. So be careful of what you say. Be careful and know the ins and out on what you say before you say it. And some things is to be said, But some things are not to be said to certain people if you are in the upholding and keeping the peace. Because if you have a person that's unapproachable, you have a person that's argumentative, you have a person that looks as big them and little you, then you will never be able to get their full attention or respect because they feel like their authority or their presence or their person overrides who you are, okay? So you can learn a lot from a person that's been through a lot. You can learn a lot by listening a lot. You can learn a lot by using two ears and one mouth and asking yourself, why do you have two ears and one mouth? Why don't you have two mouths? You dig? You got 2 feet, you got 2 hands, you got 2 ears. Why do you only have one mouth? Okay? And if you know about history and if you know about the power of word, okay? The power of thought, the power that lies inside of you if you believe in the words that are coming out of your mouth and you stand on something that is righteous, then your words will be powerful. If you do not believe and you just speak just to be heard but not understood, see, you have to listen to understand and you have to speak to be understood. But if they can't understand you when you're speaking, then you'll never be understood, okay? So make sure that when you're trying to uphold or sharing a conversation with anyone that it may be, okay, from a friend, a foe, a pastor, or a teacher, a professor, or whatever that it may be, the Pope, know that no matter how much of a pedestal that this person is put up on, and all of the plaques and statues and all of these other wonderful things that this person may possess. Know that they are man. Know that they do breathe. Know that they are no better than you, even if they had to be, if they had to be, what would you call it? If they have to be certified by something outside of them, certified by something that is just a document, certified by another man or another group of people, then you know that that person is short of faith and don't understand the power of words and the power of being grounded by the universe, a person that is being guided by the universe, and a person that believes in the universe, and a person that is blessed from the seasons of the universe. See, it's easy math, but without comprehension, it will be like geometry, okay? And if you don't have the formula for geometry, then you know geometry could get pretty tricky, okay? Well, this is 101 Streets of Sacramento with a message, extended version, because the last message didn't get got. So this is gonna go on and on and on, you know what I mean? And yeah, you're gonna need to pull up a chair, man, and lend an ear. I advise you to lend two, and use the 2 ears, 1 mouth formation, man, and gather all this information that is being shared with you. And let it become a part of you, man. Like, you have to change your words. And to change your words, you have to change your thoughts. And to change your thoughts, that means you have to change your way of thinking. When you change your way of thinking, it'll change your way of living, and it'll change the things that you are speaking, okay? Okay, because if you keep doing the same thing, then you think that you're going to get different results. If you keep running that same football play and they already sacked you once, you think if you run it again, then you won't get sacked? Okay? It's not that the play wasn't a good play. It's the fact that the play needs to be played at the right time, because everything is time. So you can say this right now, and it might not be the right time, and then you'll have different results. But if you say this at the right time, then you'll have the right results. So I'm saying this now, and this is the right time for you guys to uplift this station, to subscribe to this station, to understand what we're doing on this station, and know that we can't do it without y'all, and also know that it doesn't cost a dime, just a little bit of your time, and a little bit of your time will take this station a long way, and it will be very, very appreciated for you to help us on that. You know what I mean? Because what we're doing is we're doing different things. All of us had a walk of life that we may or may not be proud of. But when we went left when we should have went right, and now we're here to speak on our right when we should have went left, or our left when we should have been right, then we should be able to be heard, because nobody knows better than experience. Nobody knows better than on hands. You can do all the textbook, all the reading, all the research, but if you never flew that plane, it's going to be different when you get in that plane seat, okay? So, yeah, man, we flying a plane now, man. And one more thing I want to add to my viewers, man, on this long edition of this Streets of Sac, man, is if you we're going to put it like this, because we want y'all to get it. So, yeah, you want to be sitting down when you get this, because I really want y'all to really, get it and digest it. If you never apply yourself to something that is greater than you, then you will never live up to your full capabilities. You get it? So, if you want to advance, if you want to put your knowledge, put your works, put your actions behind your words that you speak on whatever that it is that you may stand on. Okay, brother? Then you have to apply yourself to something that is bigger than you, something that you may think or they may think that you are not capable of doing, Like building your YouTube station from the ground up with all real subscribers, no fake subscribers, no boss subscribers, just all of your knowledge, all of your history, and all of your sweat, and all your blood and tears invested in you, your camera, your cell phone, you're uploading to your channel to deliver what's on your heart to the people, sort of like a reverend, But the reverend is doing his congregation in the building. The reverend is speaking to people that come to him to follow him in the building. I'm speaking to the people that are at home in their beds, that are sick, that are of need of comfort, help, understanding, and uplifting and motivating words, okay? So the works that I do is mud walk, jewel drop. So I bring the news to the street. I bring the news to the people from wherever they're at, thanks to the internet. So I could be here in California. You can still get the news from wherever that you may be. Okay? So that's what we're here to utilize and stand, get the message out, and know that the only way things can get better if we stick together. The only way that things can get better if we know that the people is the power. It's power in the people. But if the people is divided, then they'll be conquered by the conquerors, the settlers, and the persons and the peoples that overturns everything that you stand on. Okay? See, you're forced to do things that you don't even understand that you're forced to do, and you should have, just like the Father gave us fair and equal opportunity and a choice to yes or no. Okay? But you don't have that here in America. You must pay taxes, you must work, or you won't eat. Okay? You can't live off the fat of the land. You can't be a gardener. You can't be a anything that has anything to do with you using your common sense, using the seasons of the universe, and using universal law to make a living for you and your family, and to not let your kids and your family members go to these institutions that they may call a college, that they may call elementary, that they may call high school, that they may call a job, a corporation, or they may call a prison, or they may call a hospital or industry. But whatever that it is, everything is an institution here in America. Everything is governed, and everything is programmed, and everything is systemized. So there's no choice. You waive your choices once you sign in to these entities. That's why they have you to sign your name. Okay? So once you sign your name, you're waiving your rights as being the citizen that they tell you that you are. Okay? So listen closely and carefully on the things that I'm speaking. Some people like to leave comments, which is good or bad. Most of the times, I really don't really read them. I've heard good ones, I've heard bad ones, I've heard some that you might list better than others, okay? But the thing about it is, you have your opinion, I have my opinion, I do things my way, you do things your way. You may be right-handed, I may be left-handed. That doesn't make me wrong, okay? So this is most English as I can get. And like I spoke to the smart aleck when they say, if you talk English, then maybe I could be understand. Well, if you listen and use two ears instead of two mouths, then maybe you can understand to comprehend, because you can hear, but you're not comprehending what I'm saying because you don't even know what English is. And everyone here in America is speaking broken English. Cheerio, do you get it? So, hey, before you start giving a history lesson on the history that you do not know, because the history changes just like Easter changes, because it's not history, it's his story. So get some history from a person that don't speak proper English, but you know what he said. Dig that, okay? So back to the back, man, you know what I mean? We digging in deep. This is an extended edition of the streets of Sacramento, man. And this is for my subscribers, man. And hey, we ain't perfect. Sometimes we fall short. But on the same token, I know that I made the video. It didn't come out right. It was a lot of powerful things that I spoke about that I would like to share with y'all that I wanted you guys to get. Maybe, it could have built my subscribers up. Because like I spoke on, I said that it doesn't cost a dime, just a little bit of your time to, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and share it. and things like that. And while y'all doing that, I'll be doing the same. And we can help, spread the word around and get some positive energy into the universe, you know what I mean? So if we speak positivity, then we shall have positivity. If we think positivity, then it shall be positivity, okay? Because you have to train your mind to know that you can manifest your reality. So if you think it, you speak it, then so be it. And know that that's the way it is, okay? That's having faith. Back to the faith, okay? People really don't have faith these days. They have instant ways because everything is microwave, instant grits, instant oatmeal, instant rice. Everything is instant. The microwave. So, I'm a human. I'm an original man. You know, it didn't take 30 seconds to make a human when they were going the original way, not not this systematically way. Okay, see, we were born in the way of what the Creator made. Okay, so that means that we were made. We couldn't be rush made, and we couldn't be programmed to be made. It just happens when it's supposed to happen, and nothing happens that didn't supposed to happen, and everything happens for a reason, and there's no such thing of a coincidence. So just know that. So yeah, man, we're gonna have to cut it short a little bit right here, and then we're gonna get back to it when I charge this battery up because we run a little short just for the cut off. But this is gonna be an extended edition of the streets of Sacramento, man, coming live and direct, man, from the capital city, man. You know, with a message at all times, and it is health over wealth, man. So take care of yourself, man, and know that nothing outside of you is greater than you, and know that you are worth more than what you think that you are, if you didn't think that you were, okay? And there's no amount of money that can be printed that's worth you, okay? So just know that. And, stay away from negative people. You're only good as the company you keep. Bad company corrupts good character. Know that. Stand on that. And have faith in that. More faith than a mustard seed. Believe in you or no one else will believe in you. If you can think it and you can speak it, then you can achieve it. Okay? It's not a mystery. It's not a puzzle. They want you to think that everything is mystical and a puzzle. Okay? Because they're programming you and they're tricking you. They know that words are power. They know that words are electricity. That's why they program. That's why they have television. That's why they control the media on what's being spoken and how it's being edited, if it is being spoken. You get it? So, hey, it's right there all in front of your face, okay? Dig deep inside of you and you'll find answers to everything that lies in front of you, lies against you, or lies in the cut, waiting to disrupt you, discomfort you, and to um, trick you out of your position, whatever that it may be. See, sometimes you don't have anything, and then people have whatever you call a lot or a whole bunch, right? Why are they coming to you? Because your word, your presence, your mindset, your mind thoughts, your connections are greater than whatever they have, because if it wasn't, they would not come to you for you to assist them in any shape, form, or fashion, because they're over you. They're better than you. They don't need you if they have everything that you might be missing, you know? So don't let people use you. Use your mind. Make the right decision. Think before you speak. And know that if there's a situation where it's time to choose them over you, that it's always going to be them first, and vice versa. It should be, because self-preservation is the first rule of human nature. Okay, so we're gonna move on, man. Like I said, this is gonna be an extended version. You know, we out here. You know, I didn't really go to distractical things right now. I'm gonna do that when I get on the other thing. Right now, I'm just dropping jewels right now, man. You know what I mean? And trying to redeem myself for uploading that video and putting all that time and effort in there for you guys. And it didn't go. So, you know, I'm dropping bombs on y'all, you know what I'm saying? In a good way. And salute me, man, while I'm here. And, you know, let me know what I'm doing right. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. And let me know what I should be doing, man. But it's all for y'all. It's all for you. Can't do it without y'all. Thank you for viewing me. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for subscribing. New and old, man, I appreciate you guys. We moving up the ladder, man, and you know, hard work and dedication always pay off. You know, from the porch to the curve, from the curve to the street, from the street to the blocks to the parishes, and you know, the hoods and the ghettos, man, and the projects. You know, so we salute everybody that's coming up from these ethical backgrounds and these pockets of poverty is what our presidents speak on, okay? But yeah, they can speak on whatever they speak on, but if you ain't gonna help it or come to assist it, then and you don't live it, then you could never ever imagine it, talk about it, or feel that you are bigger or better than, because you don't understand it till you go through, okay? Okay, so if this is the richest nation in the world, there should not be any pockets of poverty. It should not be ran like a third world country, okay? It should be ran under the richest nation of the world type of policing, type of eating, type of cleanliness. It should be everything and above, man. But no, you have hatred, racism, discrimination, and you have rules that are set that who voted those rules in? If nobody shows up and give their voice, then nothing will happen. Yeah, they tell you to vote for what? Don't vote on the presidency. Don't vote on those things. Vote on your laws. Make your own laws for your community by making a ballot. A ballot is something that you put together with something written out that's demands that should be, you know, met, that is under the Constitution, that is under the law, that should abide for all. And you write that out, and it's called a ballot. And then you pass it around your community, and you have them to sign it. You have them to give their address and their zip code. So you have zip codes and addresses with signatures. So you get so many of those. Then when it's getting time for them to elect or to put up the law, you come there with your congregation, with your ballot, and you hand them that and you say, this is what the community wants. This is what the city wants. And this is 1,000,000 signatures or 100,000 signatures in zip codes stating that they agree to this petition ballot that we put together because of the conditions that we are living in and up under in our environment. Then, guess what? They have no choice but to barbecue or mildew, or to show you that you in your community, you taxpayers that pay their taxes, have no say-so or rights in their legislation where they set and make the rules and the laws that they want you and I to abide by and still continue to pay their taxes. Okay? See, what the Civil War was about, it was about the people against the government. Okay? And sometimes the people have to stand as the people. That means all together to make the government understand that, hey, if you don't help us, if you don't clean these streets up, if you don't get all this homelessness and hungriness off these streets, then we will overturn you and we will help these unfortunate people that are out here that are being treated less than human beings. When you will feed a cat, you'll feed dogs, you'll make them a dog park, you do all the above for these people, but you don't have no intention or no uh, way of trying to uphold and help and understand what another human being that is here in America, that is an American citizen, is going through. So if you don't care about the stuff that's going on in your own house, your own backyard, you can never convince me that what you're doing overseas, in another country, uh, whatever type of politics or whatever dictatorships that you guys are doing, you can never convince me that it's for the best or it's for a good cause. You know why? Because a person that don't care about his own could never care about something that's not. So it must be some type of hidden agenda behind that, okay? So there's no and no, and no and no that we know. And the world's a ghetto. These are the streets of Sacramento. Report live, man. Get some get back on that extended version on the streets of Sac that did not have the audio. So we giving y'all this, and we got another clip on that, and we gonna make it right, man. And we gonna upload it, give it to y'all. It's for y'all. It's all for y'all. Hope that the audio was good. Hope that the video was good, even though it was just mostly me beating the pavement, giving the word, dropping jewels through the universe, putting some positive words into the universe, and let's see how much positivity we get back, man. So we're gonna pause that. We're gonna come right back, and we're gonna keep going because this is an extended edition of Streets of Sac, and we'll be right back.